All right, guys, what I'm going to do now is show you how you can use ChatGPT to give you a little bit more insight whenever you're dealing with maybe a private investor, these cash deals. If you're a little bit stuck and you don't know how to do a full on review of some letter that somebody gave you in order to purchase a property, whether it's vacant land or not. But I'm going to use this example here. I got a call today, spoke to a gentleman, told him to send me everything over. So he sent me an email, and so we're going to pull up that email right now. Let me scroll down here so I can find it. Here it is. The email, his name was Diallo Eccleston. So here's what he sent me. He said, "Hey, please find the terms of my offer outlined below. Purchase price $41,000. It's a vacant land lot that's listed at $49,000 over in the Ocala Palms area. Terms, all cash, earnest money deposit, $1,000. Inspection period, 30 days. Closing timeline, 10 days following the conclusion of the inspection period. LLC is Top Tier Land Solutions." Then he says, here is the actual letter that we got. Seemed a little suspect to me. Just says regards, Fund Smart private lender. But you know what? Let me give it the benefit of the doubt. Let me have ChatGPT analyze it. So I took this PDF, I uploaded it here, and I told ChatGPT this prompt. Take on the persona of a financial compliance officer for a real estate team. Your task is to and all verify all proof of funds. I guess I misspelled and, but ChatGPT was smart to figure it out. To verify any and all proof of funds that buyers present to sellers in order to accompany a purchase sale agreement. Evaluate the attached document and tell me everything that you can about the company issuing the pre-approval, or should be pre-approval or proof of funds. So I gave them that, and here's the verdict. Risk rating high. The letter says Top Tier Land Solutions approved for $41,000 a private real estate loan. But remember earlier, he said all cash. Okay. But it is expressly subject to obviously an altered title review for final underwriting. This means that this is not proof that the funds are presently available. Remember earlier in the email, he said that he was going to present this as a cash offer. That's the first issue. The bigger issue is the issuer identity. What does that mean? What the letter says about the issuer. The document identifies the issuer only as FundSmart, private lender, address in Tampa, and a phone number. This is a document that I uploaded. It does not provide legal entity names such as LLC Inc. Corp., the NMLS number or license number, the signer's printed name, the signer's title beyond private lender, quote unquote, email address, website, proof of available funds. It said that he was approved for, but not proof of available funds, bank verification, escrow closing instructions, a loan commitment number, there's no number, a contact person who can be independently verified. For a seller facing offer package, that's thin, very thin. This is the financial equivalent of a trust me, bro, wearing a necktie. So now let's look at the public record findings on FundSmart. The closest photo corporation match is FundSmart Financial LLC, but for the Sunpiz list that entity as inactive, administratively dissolved for annual report, with a principal address in Mineola, New York, not Tampa. The FundSmart Financial website advertises, small business loans, revenue-based financing, business lines of credit, invoice factoring, merchant cash advances, SBA loans, equipment financing, and short-term loans, not real estate purchase money lending. Again, that's not huge, but the website contact for this phone number is 833-273-1999, not the direct number that's on the letter. That direct number could be a cell phone. We don't know. But this is coming right from FundSmart Financial's website, which is the closest match that ChatGPT could even find. Now here's an address mismatch issue. The address on the letter is this. If it is publicly associated with a residential acceptance corporation, this address is publicly associated with Residential Acceptance Corporation, an active foreign profit corporation in Florida. Foreign doesn't mean another country, just means not in Florida. Not FundSmart. Some biz list Residential Acceptance Corp as the exact principal at that exact principal and mailing address. Okay. So now we know that that's the address for Residential Acceptance Corporation. That does not necessarily mean the fund letter is fraudulent. Offices can be shared, leased, or subleased, or used by multiple related businesses. But let's keep it going. The metadata says that this is created by a Daniel Pelosio. Public sources says that he is with SEP Capital, a Tampa-based private lender, hard money transaction funding company, not FundSmart. SEP's Capital on site describes him as a founder and Tampa Bay private lender. AAPL lists SEP Capital with Daniel Pelosio as a member contact. Now, let's check on the buyer's company, Top Tier Land Solutions. There is a public website for Top Tier Land Solutions stating, "We buy land, we buy homes." Its contact page lists Diallo and the phone number, which is a Canadian area phone number, not a Florida number. Again, not automatically disqualifying, but for a Florida land buyer presenting a private lender letter, it adds one more reason to verify entity. So, entity standing, authority, and actual closing capacity. Major red flags. It is conditional, not committed. The letter says final underwriting is still pending. It's not the same as verified funds. There's no signer identity. There's no there's no lender legal entity. FundSmart alone is not enough. I need the full legal name. No license, no NMLS registration disclosure. For a private real estate lender, especially when issuing seller financing approval letters, this should be clarified. The Tampa address appears tied to Residential Acceptance Corporation. That company appears active and HUD listed, but the letter does not mention Residential Acceptance Corp. The public FundSmart financial footprint does not match the letter. So here's what ChatGPT said. What I would do, what I require before presenting this to a seller, ask the buyer lender for the following before treating this as credible. All of these. I would tell the listing side, this letter should not be treated as verified proof of funds. It is conditional private lender pre-approval subject to final underwriting and title review. Seller should require independent lender verification, full legal lender identity, signer verification, and either proof of available funds or escrow title confirmed closing capacity before accepting it as final assurance. Bottom line, don't reject the buyer automatically, but do not rely on this document alone. Make them prove the money. Real buyers can do that. Tourists usually start tap dancing. So there you go, folks. You got any questions, comments, or concerns? Let's talk about it.